See the chat.
We are live, Battle.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Dave's RC. Reminding you guys to fly free or die, guys. Home of the free giveaways. And next week is the giveaway, you guys. Real quick before I get started, we have like very little for donations right now, you guys. I'm going to look at them right now. We still got a week to go, so. Actually, let me take that back. Michael Covington donated $100. So, Michael Covington, thank you for that. So, we have $105 as of right now, plus my $200. That's $305, you guys. So, Michael Covington, thank you for that. I appreciate that, man. The channel loves you for it. Yeah, you guys, the PayPal money just stays right in the PayPal account until we do our giveaways. And that's how I pay people out. So, yeah, you guys. So I take that back. We do have some donations in there right now. We still got a week to go, you guys. Make sure you guys are here next Friday, you guys, because we're gonna do the giveaway, and then like a week later, I'm bouncing out. I'm going to Jet Jams. I'm actually flying in to hang out with Bobby K for a couple days, and then I'm not sure if I'm gonna rent a car. Probably gonna rent a car, but I'm probably gonna land in East Bend or South Bend or whatever it is there. South Bend. Yeah, that's where the Fighting Irish play, right? Isn't that right, Eric?
I can't remember that.
I think that is. Yeah, I think that's where the Fighting Irish play. But anyways, I'll be flying into South Bend, and I'll probably rent a car, and then I'll be flying back home out of Louisville. So it's kind of a weird deal that I have going on, and the ticket's not going to be too cheap, but at the same time, it's
cheaper than driving that long way.
Yeah, and just the mental tear on driving, man. I don't want to do it. I just got back from Florida. We just went on a vacation with the family, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form in any way going to want to drive out to Indiana. So
I don't blame you. I just did 2,000-mile trip myself driving, and I'm still wore out from that. So
and you were actually towing a massive trailer with your big diesel, so that's an uncomfortable ride, man. That's not the most comfortable of rides.
That actually wasn't too bad. What was more stressful is when we ended up coming back early because a bunch of snowstorms came in, and we were going over some passes that probably closed right after we drove over.
You got the picture? Can you put the picture up?
It's on my phone.
It is. I know it's on your phone. Whatever. Yeah.
But
let me see if I can bring it.
Up. So a week ago, Saturday morning, we drove in a snow/ice storm all day last Friday. I had in that picture, you can't see it because I had to break some of it off so I could see my headlights while driving in the dark. But I had like a 1/4 inch of ice on the front of my truck when I woke up. In fact, it was all over the grill too. But at that point in that picture, I had broken it off so you could see my headlights. But it was like hard as a rock ice too. It was not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's friendly soft ice.
I was worried I broke my headlights or my grill trying to get it off.
Let me go over here to comments. See, I can't see the comments. There it is. Mike Bird, what's up? Victor Shameless, what's going on, man? I should say Victor RC Jets. That's what he likes to be called now. Mike SSI, KBRC. Nice guys.
Scroll up in the chat a little bit, Battle. I put a chat in there specifically for you.
Let's see, where at here. My viewer comments show up on StreamYard. Example, okay. What's up, Gooniac? How's it going, man? What am I looking for here, Eric?
I typed one in for you about doing something for you this week.
Sorry, I forgot. Let's see. I can't see it. Let's see. Maybe I'm just missing it.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I'm missing it. Let's see if it showed up on the Let me see if it showed up on the phone. So that's where I'm usually watching the chat from.
Yeah, the chat. That's my only complaint with Streamlabs is just because there's no highlighting in the chat like on YouTube. So I actually have a second screen open for that kind of stuff on my computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. Our internet is not working very good at all right now.
That's okay. I just said something about super chats and PayPal to you next week.
Oh, okay. All right. I just said something about turn that down right there. Let's see.
So while Dave's looking this up, what questions you guys got for Mr. Dave's RC?
Oh, okay, Shadow. I see that. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, see, it just took me a minute to find stuff. It's so much easier to find it when you're looking at the chat through YouTube.
Right. Yeah.
Kenny, how's it going, man?
Kenny is having a better couple of days.
That's good, man. You deserve it, bro. I am so sorry for all that shit that happened to you during the Pilot Ryan event. That's cool. Everybody that stepped up and helped Kenny, man, that's just awesome, man. That's just good stuff. Great stuff. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all anyone and everyone that stepped up and helped Kenny. You guys are all rock stars, man. Let's see. Matt M, I see you, man. What's going on? If you guys don't have a blue wrench right now, don't worry about it. We will take care of it next week during the giveaway. I see that there's a new person in here, KBRC. If you're here next week during the giveaway, we'll give you a wrench and give you a number. And if your number pops up, you'll win whatever we have for a giveaway. I do have about 7 or 8 shirts left over from the event, so I'll probably end up throwing those into the giveaway. If you guys are
one. Except for one.
Except for you, yeah. If you guys have shirts on the way, Jermaine Spencer, John Hill, they're on their way. That's all I can tell you, man. And the way the Postal Service is going right now, I would expect to see them within the next 7 to 10 business days.
So KBRC, they had a microburst come through at the fly-in, and it's my understanding another person's tent got picked up in the wind and ran into Kenny's tent where he had a bunch of planes in it, and I think it's like 6 or 7 of them got some sort of damage, and his tent was destroyed, his cell phone was busted.
Oh yeah, both of his radios had water dumped into them. Just horrible, man. What a horrible thing to have happen. Yeah, I'm glad that, like I said, I'm glad that you guys stepped up and really helped Kenny out, man. I saw that new F-18. Pilot Ryan gave him an F-18. I think it was Pilot Ryan. Pilot Ryan gave you an F-18, man. That was just such a sweet deal for him to do that for you, man. That was awesome. Go ahead,
George. I was just gonna say, see George Lay's comment. Totally okay with that, buddy.
Oh, absolutely not, George. No, absolutely. By all means, thank you for doing that. As a matter of fact, I'm actually just waiting for my paycheck to come in, and I'm actually going to help Kenny out a little bit too, man. So just Kenny, know you got a little bit more coming your way, bro.
So next time you guys see the Fred Barron in any of these shows, whether it's Dave's RCs or Kenny's, make sure you guys give a big thank you, because a lot of people have helped out with Hangar 51, but Fred Barron went above and beyond.
He donated like $100 or something, huh?
A lot more than that, if I remember. I don't know the exact figure, but he went above and beyond. So
really,
a big thank you to everybody that's chipped in, but also need to, because that's something that Fred Barron doesn't just do. I mean, he's a great guy, but that's something Fred Barron doesn't just do. So
yeah,
next time you guys,
that's awesome. I'm glad you guys took it upon yourselves to take any donations that go towards the giveaway and gave them to Kenny. Yeah, you guys, absolutely, George. You know damn good and well I don't mind. I'm gonna help Kenny as well, you guys. I just after going on that trip and coming back from it, and then me and my wife and kids, we've been spending some time together this week on like a mini vacation. So yeah, a little tight at the end of the month, but I get paid at midnight, I believe, and I'm gonna help Kenny out as well as you guys did.
Oh, it's a holiday Monday, so yeah.
Yeah, I get paid at midnight. My bank. Well, I don't know about you, Eric, but my bank takes it. We'll.
So look what Kenny just said. Fred matched the total of everyone else's donation. That's what I thought,
shit.
but I could not remember. No.
Well, dude, I mean, if I had to estimate the damages for Kenny, they were
There's
over
a lot. There's a
in the
lot.
thousands of dollars, you guys, in the thousands of dollar range. Like I felt bad losing a $200 canopy, and Kenny, like, holy shit, man. I kind of just walked away from the situation. I walked over to him, gave him a hug, and said, "You need my help?" And he's like, "No, just not right now, Dave." And I'm like, "All right, man, that's cool." I was like, "You just come over and see us when you're good, you know." And he did.
He probably needed to just process what happened more than
Oh,
anything.
absolutely, dude. Absolutely. He meant nothing by it. He wasn't trying to be mean to me or anything. He's just, just as calmly as he could, I'll take care of it. I wanted nothing more than to help him. You know what I mean? That's just like the caring nature of me. I wanted nothing more than to help him. But at the same time, I understood that he kind of just wanted to wrap his mind around it in his own way without having any distractions. So that was understandable.
Yeah. So big thank you to everybody that's pitched in to Kenny. I know if you haven't heard him say it, thank you from Kenny, but also when you get a chance, make sure you give a
Hey,
big
Rick, how's it going, man? Good to see you, buddy.
thank you to Fred Barron RC as well.
Yeah, next time I see Fred, I'm gonna definitely give him a shout out for that.
I called Kenny yesterday morning just to see how I was doing since I was off the face of earth last week.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too, man. I wasn't answering the phone for anybody, dude. I've just been steadily just being a family member this week. I took my brother out and actually we went out to do the maiden flight on the Dynam Hawker Hunter. I've got the video. I will post it, you guys, but one of my elevator bolts fell out. So I was only using one half of the elevator for the whole flight. And you could definitely tell, man, I was struggling with it. I had full max left trim in. I had like half of my rudder input. I mean, it was still pulling to the right. I just couldn't figure out.
Testament to your skills. Testament to your piloting skills, though, if you're able to get on the ground, like you said.
Yeah, we got it back down on the ground, man. And I honestly thought it was going in, guys, a couple of times. I honestly thought that the plane was definitely going into the ground. I was able to save it. I'll put the video up, you guys. It was, my little brother, he's filming. He's laughing the whole time thinking that I'm doing it on purpose. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm not doing this on purpose. Something's really wrong here. Something doesn't feel right. And sure enough, I got the plane down on the ground, and my right side elevator was just flapping in the wind. So, yeah, we're going to go back out and try it again. But I just took the day to just go out and have a fun fly, man.
You needed it.
Just me and my brother out there. I probably got like 7 or 8 flights in. I flew the Pitts biplane like 2-3 times. I flew the Venom twice. I flew the Extra 300. I flew that like 4 or 5 times.
We gotta get you out flying your FMS Pitts as well.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was talking about. The FMS Pitts. I had like a couple flights on that. Ever since I put the new prop on there, that plane is just a whole nother beast, man.
I bet she sounds really good with that wood prop too.
It sounds really good, right?
There's just a sound about a wood prop, especially one that's balanced well.
And that prop is balanced right from the factory the way it is, guys, and it was perfect, spot on.
But you paid a little extra for that, so.
It's like a $22 or $23 prop, I think, after shipping and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it didn't kill the wallet. It came during my trip down to Florida. So when I got back from Florida, the plane was actually sitting right out. Before I even got anything unpacked or anything, I went over and cut the box open and put the prop on the plane. Yeah, I was super excited to see it on there.
So John Graham,
thanks, David. Yourself, appreciate that. Mike Bird, what's up, man? $10 in euros. That's like $150 American, ain't it, Eric?
It's the other way around, buddy. Euros, depending on the day, is more than $1.
So that's like $2 American.
Kenny, if you're still in here, can you drop your PayPal link? Because you have people asking how they can chip in.
Yeah, great idea, man. Go ahead and drop your link, Kenny.
So that wood prop yours ain't like this. It's a decent prop. It's one of the Dynam 2-blade props, right?
Yeah.
It's a decent prop, but it's not the one where they stamp out 100 in a second. That wood one you got.
No, man. No. The FMS prop that I have is actually a decent prop. It's just out of balance. I'm actually going to put that on my racer, my P51 racer that I'm putting back together. I'm actually going to put that prop on it because from what I remember of the Corsair, the prop on that Corsair is huge, man. And I think that my problem with the prop was the problem with my Dynam P51 racer was that it just didn't have enough prop. Plenty enough motor, plenty enough power, just not enough prop.
He doesn't have a balancer, I don't think, Jeff in Lower Alabama.
No, I have an easy balancer. I'm just lazy.
Oh, okay. Well, you also know, though, that Deuces recommended the prop you have, and it was a great recommendation.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Deuce, if you're in here, man, I don't know if he is, but yeah, man, huge shout out to Deuce's Wild for that, man. I figured I could dig through and try to find my easy balancer, or I could just order the Zor prop. So I just went ahead and ordered the Zor prop because I think my easy balancer is in a box in the back corner of my room, and it's like got 40 planes in front of it. What's up, Bobby? Bobby, I'll be seeing your ass soon, bro. I was just telling everybody, man, I'm gonna be flying into South Bend and then flying out of Louisiana, or out of Louisville, not Louisiana, but Louisville. So yeah, man, I'll be hanging out with you for a couple of days while you get prepped for I'm probably just gonna rent a car while I'm down there. That way I could just I can follow behind you down to Jet Jams. And then I'm going to take off out of Louisville, and I got to be back here on the 13th. I have to be back here by 1 o'clock on the 13th for my daughter's graduation. So I actually might leave the day before, the night before. That way I know I'm going to get back in time for my daughter's graduation. Pilot Ryan, what's up, man? Good to see you in here, homie.
So John Graham in particular was the one that just asked. That link Kenny just gave us will be your connection to Kenny, John.
You guys can also PayPal me the money, and I can always send it right over to Kenny as well.
Just make sure you put in the comment, though, hey, this is
for Kenny. Yeah, for exactly. Kenny.
Speaking of, I need to put your banner up. I completely forgot. Sorry. Now yours is below.
Yeah, all the PayPal information's in the banner below, guys. If you guys want to send something to Kenny and you don't have his information, you can send it to that, and I'll make sure that Kenny gets the money. I'll send it to him immediately tonight. But there you go. PayPal at Kenneth right there, guys.
I would like to know how Bobby and Pilot Ryan aren't so tired, because they've just been living at the flying field and down at the field in Florida as well. So they've been busy guys.
Dude, they're nonstop, man. Like I said, I did the same thing, man. Before I went on vacation with the family, I decided that I was going to go to the flying field for the day with my brother. And I just said, no cameras, dude. I just want to have fun flying, dude. And it was just a lot more relaxing just going out and just flying. I had a lot of fun, man. Trust me. I did some stuff with some planes that I've never done on videos. And I wish I had the camera rolling. But unfortunately, we just decided that it was just going to be me and my brother out there hanging out, having fun.
And you needed that. Things. You needed that.
I did need that. It's a lot of fun making these videos for you guys, but at the same time, it's turning a hobby that I absolutely love into work. And when stuff gets turned into work for me, it starts to get not fun. So I decided
go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, every now and again, it's nice to be able to just no worries and just go have fun.
Just go fly, yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. We did that, and I had a lot of fun. I'm actually going to be taking this Focke-Wulf out tomorrow, guys, for its maiden flight. I should have brought it down to Florida with me along with that Pitts, and they should have been they should have been the only ones that I brought, really. This one, the P51, and the Pitts. I wasn't much of a prop fan until later in my RC career, and I wish I had started with props, because I'm having a lot of fun with these props, and the jets are kind of leaning in the back. Don't get me wrong, I still love my jets, but I'm having a lot of fun with these prop planes as of late. I just love the way they fly. I love the way they get pulled around instead of pushed around. It's a whole nother flying dynamic that you got to get used to, and it's kind of just bringing back some fun for me. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be taking this out and doing the maiden flight on it. It's been ready to go for months, and I just haven't had the time to go out and do it. And tomorrow's probably going to be that day. I'll probably go out earlier in the morning, do a couple flights on it, put the video up. I still have the Dynam Hawker Hunter video. I got to put that up for you guys. That was a blast, trying to fly that thing around with one elevator working, one side of the elevator working.
So they screwed in on that bird on the tail?
Yeah, they are. They're bolted in. What happened was mine were a little uneven, and I took one of the bolts out. I must not have put it back in tight enough, and it ended up falling out during takeoff. So I'll put that flight video up for you guys. It was kind of on the edge of your seat, nail biting type of flight. There was nothing fun about it at all. The whole time I was fighting the plane and messing around with trims. Couldn't tell which way the plane was going, up or down, and finally, I just said, screw it. I just dropped the elevation of the plane and landed it as fast as I could. Like I said, when I got it on the ground, I realized that one of my elevators, my right side elevator, was just kind of just flopping in the wind. So we'll fix that, and we'll get the plane back up, because I can tell you right now, with that elevator fix, that is going to be one heck of a flying plane, man. That's going to be a fun plane to fly.
Bobby and Ryan liked it. It flies. It's really light.
Yeah, man. It is. I put a 4,000 in it, and it seemed to do just fine coming off the ground with the 4,000. Like I said, but that elevator really threw a wrench in my. It really showed me that I'm not that bad of a pilot after all. To get that plane back down on the ground in the condition that it was in, most people would have probably put it right into the turf.
I would have.
I definitely was scared. I was nervous. I'm doing a sponsored video for Dynam and Bitco, and the fact that we got the plane back down on the ground in one piece, and it actually landed very well. I can't wait to play that video.
When Ryan and Bobby did their flights, it looks like it settles in really good on landing and kind of just floats down.
It does, man. What was funny is once you slow the speed of the plane down, that one side elevator, it actually works really well for the whole plane. But at high speeds, no way, man. That it really pulls the plane to one side real hard. Yeah, I was on the sticks pretty good. That's all I can say. I was in the sticks pretty good, man. And with my level of experience, I was very fortunate to get the plane back down on the ground. So
that might be. So how are you going to fix it? Just screw it back in, or are you going to glue it in and screw it back in? Or
I have some bolts down here, some extra bolts from like old planes. Like right here, I actually have a bolt set up right here. I got a bolt and a screw right here that I can actually put in it. This is actually from an extra screw from one of my FMS planes, or actually from one of my E-Flight planes. And then I've got a nut here from like, I don't know what this went to. I don't know what this nut went to, but it's a lock nut, and it's going to work probably a lot better than the one that was in there. So yeah, I'll just use this to put it back together, and then that's it, man. We'll take it back out and we'll give it another chop. We'll give it another try.
So that might be if you guys get one of those what is the name of the bird again? Sorry, my brain just stopped working.
Oh, it's a Dynam Hawker Hunter, but they're fine from the factory.
Yeah.
What happened was I actually took the bolt off to adjust the elevator on the right side, and once I got it, and I put it back on. I probably just didn't put it on tight enough, so it was actually my fault. It had nothing to do with Dynam, had nothing to do with Bitco, it had nothing to do with that at all. It was all my fault. I didn't put the bolt back in tight enough, and it came off during takeoff.
Still good to check stuff like that though when you get a brand new plane.
Yeah, they when the bolts come, they actually have a little bit of red Loctite on the end of them, or some type of a red glue.
Okay, so they went above they went above what looks like making sure those elevators would stand.
Yeah, no, like I said, the plane's actually in really good shape, and it's a really solid bird right out of the box, you know. The fit and finish on that thing was actually really nice. I was very impressed with the fit and finish on that plane.
I've been impressed with this Hellcat you got me for my birthday, so.
Yeah, that's a good question, Bobby. Who else is going to Jet Jam? That's what I would like to know. Who else is going to be going to Jet Jam? I know Hamilton Tamer is going to be there.
Isn't our Air Marshal going?
I don't know. I'm renting me and Air Marshal a car, so if Air Marshal does come up, if he wants to just fly up, I'll have a car for us there.
I think it just depends on if he can get off work.
If he decides that he wants to come, I'll have a vehicle for us to drive around the whole time we're there, at least. You usually don't. You usually don't go anywhere. You usually just stay right there at the field.
That flying field.
They got this badass like corner store down the ways past the casino. like on your way like back, you'll pass the casino, and then right past that on the right hand side, there's like this convenience store, and they sell like these Slurpees, right? But they're like bomb pop Slurpees, you know, like the old bomb pops you used to get out of the the ice cream truck, man. And I probably went through about 8 of those while I was there, man. So hopefully they still got them. That's like the only reason I'm going to Jet Jam, dude, is so I can go get one of them Slurpees again.
And you don't have to worry about drill sergeant. You want some fatty cakes, private?
So yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited about going to Jet Jams, man. I really am. Bobby's gonna bring down a bunch of stuff, so he'll have plenty of stuff to fly. I'm probably just gonna go buy like 2 or 3 AR-630 receivers, and then I'm gonna bring my box, my batteries, my radio, my battery, and my case, and my checker and stuff. And that's all I'm bringing. That's it, and a bag full of clothes. That's it.
Well, Craig, even if you just go for a couple hours, because I know you still work a lot, even if you can just come for a couple hours.
Oh, Craig, that'd be great, man. I heard you got your batteries, dude. Thank God, man. I was really stressing about that, man, because I could not find your tracking number anywhere, man. I was about ready to call the post office, and then the next time I heard from you, you said you had gotten the package. So thank God, man. I'm glad you got that, man. Huge load off my shoulders. That package took like almost 3 weeks to get to you. That was crazy.
I know on the Avio C-130, the issue is people have bought them up in a lot of the parts, so it may be hard trying to find landing gear for that thing. But I spoke to one of their people. They're gonna get stuff back in stock, just like everybody else. If it's a popular plane, you can sometimes wait a couple months for more parts or more planes to come in stock.
George, I knew you were going to be there, man. I can't wait to see you, bro. That's awesome, man. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be a good time, dude. I'm just so glad that I'm not going to have to drive this time.
Kenny, are you still in here? John Graham wanted to make sure you got what he sent you.
Who's that?
John Graham.
John Graham. Oh, for Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, dude. Awesome. I'll get there Friday night. Pilot Ryan will be there Friday night. So, we'll be able to hang out for a couple of days, Ryan. I'm going to be there Friday, and then I'll probably leave. Saturday's the 12th, right? Or Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's the 12th because my kids get out of school the 10th, which is a Thursday.
Okay, yeah. So, and then I'll probably leave Saturday night sometime. I'll jump on the plane in Louisville and head back. But yeah, I'm going to leave early because I'm going to get down there when Bobby does. That way I have, I think he's thinking that he's going to be there on like the 10th. He said that he's heading down the 10th. So I'll have the 10th.
Got a lot of stuff to set up too, though.
Yeah, he does. I'm going to help him out this time, man. I felt bad that he had to do all that by himself, dude. So I'm gonna make sure that I get down there so I can help Bobby get packed up.
He's asking you. Bobby's asking you what day you're coming down.
Bobby, I'm thinking like maybe like I'd like to get there the 9th. I'd like to fly in on the 9th.
And then you said you wouldn't mind helping him set up too, right?
Yeah, and then I'll help you get everything packed, help you finish packing up, and then what I'm gonna do is get off the plane, and I'm gonna go right over to rent a car. And then if you want to meet me at the airport or just give me an address of where you want me to meet you at, I'll put it in the GPS on the car or on my phone, and I'll drive over and meet up with you.
You might want to reserve a car this weekend. You don't have to pay for it till you pick it up, just so you can make sure you have a car when you get there.
Right. I just want something small and economical, dude.
Right.
I'm not looking for something that I'm going to end up sleeping in the thing probably during the week. So something comfortable, but at the same time economical. I guess you beggars
How's
can't
it
be
going,
choosy, right?
Jermaine? Did you make it into work today?
The warehouse is right in front of the airport, Dave. So I just got to go right around the corner. Sweet, dude.
Jermaine he ended up not going. He ended up not going.
We can do a live stream. I'll bring the laptop and everything. Me and Bobby can do a live stream right from there, right from the Bitco warehouse.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So Jermaine's supposed to be going back to work after being off because of a stroke. He didn't go yesterday, but Were you
Damn,
able
Bobby,
to?
that's gonna be sick, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
Jermaine.
probably
Hey,
next week, Jermaine.
real quick, Jermaine, your package is on its way, man. Just give it some time, dude, because a lot of the stuff that I've been sending out of here lately has been taking weeks to get to people. So just know that it's on its way, and you'll have your shirt shortly. John Hill, as well as you too. I know you're going to rewatch this later. Your shirt is on its way too, sir.
So next week, I take it then, Jermaine. That's okay. Don't push it, buddy. Been through a lot recently.
Been a shortage of rental cars. Yeah, me and my wife heard something about that not too long ago. And also the prices of rental cars are up really high as well.
So what questions you got for Dave? Him and I are both pretty tired, and we wanted to still do a show, but we don't want to do a super long show.
Yeah, I'm super exhausted, you guys. I'm tired. Eric's definitely tired. So yeah, you guys got any last minute questions, man? We are gonna dip out of here a little early tonight. I hate to do it to you guys, but we do have the giveaway coming up next week. That'll be a more impressive video. A lot of fun on those giveaway nights.
Look what Pickled just said. You can still get one off of him, Pickled, if you message him.
Yes. If you want to send me a private message here, I'll put my email address down here. Just send me
triple extra small for Jermaine.
No, I sent him a 3X. That's all they had. Jermaine was that's the biggest they went was 3X. It should fit you though, man. Those 3Xs are pretty big. George Watts is a sizable guy. He's a big guy too, and the 3X fit him good, so it should fit you just nice, just fine. We rent them at work all the time. Been tough. Yeah, no shit, man.
Everything is because everybody's been tied down for so long. All of a sudden, they're moving around, and availability of parts for building stuff, even working on your house.
Well, worst case scenario is I can just Uber over to the warehouse where Bobby's at. Just chill there and ride down with Bobby or whatever. I don't know if Ryan's going down with Ryan's going down himself separately on Friday. So I could just ride down with Bobby and then have somebody give me a ride to the airport in Louisville when I'm ready to leave.
Yeah, so it's nice to see all of you that just got in here recently. And thank you.
Dude, I wasn't that busy, bro. I wasn't that busy, man. Yeah, we definitely had plenty of shirts to give away there. Like I said, if you didn't get one at the fly-in, I still have one. I think I still have one extra large left. If you want it, I'll send it to you. Just hit me up through my email, bro. Just let me know it's you. And give me your address, and I'll send you one down.
You got John Graham's. Oh, dang it! He deleted it. He said, Pilot Ryan, my wife hates your videos because every time I watch one, I want a new plane.
That's right, guys. Pilot Ryan wants you guys to go over there and check out his new video that he just did on the re-release Turbo Timber. Make sure you guys go over there and check out the video, you guys.
I actually want that bird, and you guys are hearing me say that right. It's an E-Flight bird. They actually got rid of the BS that kept me from getting a Turbo Timber in the past.
He says Pilot Ryan's got 4 large shirts still available too, guys. So hit him up if you want a shirt.
Well, yeah, they weren't having anybody rent anything, and they spend a lot of money in upkeep to have cars just sitting, boss. It's the same thing with airlines. A lot of them retired a bunch of planes, even though they weren't ready for retirement yet because no one was flying.
You guys, JG Dab. This guy has been a subscriber since I was down at like 60 subscribers. I swear to God, he was one of my first subscribers I ever had, man. That's awesome, man. Good to see you in here, bro, man. Thanks for showing up, man. Let's see. Oh, Fiery Booty's in here himself. What's up, man?
John Graham, correct. And like the Draco, it has carbon rods going all the way to the motor mount. So that's what's nice about it, too. They reinforced the nose real similar to the Draco, so you don't have to worry about the nose wanting to snap off.
Yeah, JG Dab, we've come a long way, man. We've come a long way from the simple videos that we did in the past to where we are now, man. I'm blessed, man. That's all I got to say is I'm blessed, man. And I got my sidekick Shadow with me now, man. The channel's definitely come a long way, man. And it's still growing slowly. I see the channel growing about 10 subs a week. I mean, it's nothing spectacular, but I'm good with it. I'm cool with it, and that's really all that matters. As long as I'm okay with it, then that's it's good for everyone, man.
Squid Boy's ears must have been burned. Guess who just popped in?
I see him. What's up, you smelly bitches? Dave, where were you? Were you taking a nap? The dog licking your face, waking you up, telling you Dave's RC was on?
That or Amy made him put pants on.
No, from what I gave to Amy, she should be passed out in the corner somewhere. Oh man,
you're gonna make Reckham want some now.
Yeah, I know. I still have stuff. I still got a EDF fan to send to Reckham Roy, so there might be something.
Speaking cool of, he posted on comment of the show this week because I had the ad up that he's got the flex jet ready for when he can send that out.
Okay, yeah, I'll be sending it out. Like I said, I get paid this weekend, Roy, and I'll send that out to you, buddy. I still have to send out the FMS motor to
Look what Air Marshal just put. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What? She's out of her mind. Yeah. No way.
So any last questions, you guys? Don't forget the giveaways next week. Also, don't forget the other shows. I guess I could go over that real quick, Battle. So, you have Pilot Ryan tomorrow night. And
that's right, Pilot Ryan tomorrow night.
Usually about, 9 p.m. Eastern, but could be a little later because it's flying season. So if it's a little after that, don't be surprised.
Jesus Christ, Dave. You tell Amy I got something for her ass. I got something for her. You tell Amy I got something for her. Shit, I was just trying to take it easy on her. If she wants something that's gonna kill her, we can take care of that. Go ahead, Eric. My bad, dude.
So we got Pilot Ryan on Saturdays. On Sunday we have David Yourself, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then usually that night you'll have something from Bobby K at Big Go Hobby. And every now and again, Randy R. Huffins will do a show as well. And then Mondays you got Air Marshal Squid Boy himself. Let me tell you, them Squid Boys have to be kind of a special smart because they will serve on a ship that's designed to sink. So Air Marshal's 8 p.m. Eastern. And then you have Guniac, which is at 10:15 p.m. Eastern after Air Marshal. Hey, John Graham, at least I wasn't like Air Force, right, buddy? At least I did aviation when I was in the Army. EQ, this is the E-Flight 1500 one.
Damn, Amy. She's the kind of chick that I would have hung out with back in the day, bro. That's what's up, man.
Tuesday, you have Flight Club with Raven Rock and Jeff Custom RC. Every branch of the military is cool. It's just fun to tease each other. because JG Dav was Air Force. It looks like so.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I've known that about him for a while now, dude. Yeah, he's
Speaking of veterans and people that might be still in the military, LJ Hobby just came in here. So thank you to everybody that served and currently serving.
Yeah, LJ is he's actually still serving. He's what is he, a staff sergeant or sergeant first class now? Or staff sergeant? No, he's
I can't remember. He might be a first class. I can't remember.
I think he's first class. Yeah, E7.
Yeah, that's sergeant first class.
Yeah, sergeant first class, yeah. Sergeant first class, that's right. Yep. We knew that, Sarge. We knew that.
So we did Tuesday. Wednesday you have Hamilton's Hangar at 6, so 8:15ish Eastern time.
Make sure you guys show him some love, man. He's come a long way with his channel, you guys. I think he's almost at 1,000 subs, isn't he? He's getting
up there. And his wife is really enthusiastic at helping him with it. She's doing a good job too.
She is. She's right there with him the whole way, man. It's cool to have your old lady on board with you. Like I said, my wife will never buy a plane for me. Not out of her
she'll
pocket.
buy you a plane, but she's
for
not.
Like for Christmas and birthdays and stuff like that. Yeah, she'll help out with it or whatever.
But part of that too, she doesn't want to be on the camera either. So
she doesn't like to be on camera, but she will go film for me. Like tomorrow, I'm going to do this maiden flight on this. She'll be the one filming for me on that. So she's not super enthusiastic about the hobby, but she will help me. You know what I mean? Which is cool. So it's a compromise. Yeah, she doesn't like the hobby. She doesn't care for it too much, but she's not. She'll like it for me, and that's what's important. So that's cool.
Yeah, John Graham, we didn't break out the crayons for the Marines. That's true. So
and the big markers. Make sure they're washable.
If someone tries to eat them, they won't get sick off of them.
Yes, exactly. Non-toxic, washable.
At 9:30 Eastern time on Wednesdays, you have GB Linden. On Thursdays, you have. Sorry for yawning, everybody. Excuse me. You have Jeff and Laura, Alabama. He's usually. Right. Yep. So I gotta do the conversion in my head here. So this week he started at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I think. So
that's like 10 o'clock. What West Coast Pacific time?
7 p.m. Eastern time. Is 5 p.m. It's 4. We're Guniac. It's 4, but we're.
My bad. I went up. I don't know why I put it down. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted.
And then at 7 p.m. Eastern time, you have. No, not 7 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Eastern time, or a little bit after, you have
John Graham.
Kitty himself.
John Graham says, if you aren't happy, JG Dab, you can always come over to the dark side. That's great. Good stuff, man. Yeah, Kenny goes all freaking night, guys. Like, I'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom, and Kenny's still going strong as ever, man. Kenny, sorry I wasn't at your last couple of shows. I was vacationing, going to the beaches and stuff like that, hanging out with the family this week. So I'll make sure that I'm there this week for you. We got the Pilot Ryan show tomorrow night, you guys. Back here on Fridays. Next Friday's the giveaway, so guys, make sure you're there. 9 p.m. Eastern time. You got
Randy,
anything else?
I was just going to say thank you for posting his PayPal again, Randy.
Yes, and if any of you guys want to help out Kenny, make sure you guys hit up his PayPal. Show him some love, man. He did have one hell of a doozy at the show and lost quite a bit, man. Lost quite a bit. And thank you to everyone who have helped. George, thank you for doing what you did as far as helping Kenny out. Yeah, guys, we're going to get up out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow night in the Pilot Ryan show. I'm sure he's got something going on.
Don't forget giveaway next week, you guys.
Yeah, giveaway is next week, guys, so make sure you're here. Be there or be square. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night at the Pilot Ryan show. Shadow Ops, my co-host with the most. We're out of here, guys. Fly free or die. Peace.